Hello, my name is Peas, and I speedrun Super Monkey Ball Banana Blitz HD, a 2019 remaster of the original game. We have these two games side by side. We go from using motion controls to analog controls. So fun fact, Banana Blitz was actually featured at AGDQ 2016 ran by Claris, and let me tell you, that was a very, very impressive run. This submission video, in particular the run, will be quite similar to what Claris performed in her run, but we're going to be doing something a little different. We're going to be playing as Sonic the Hedgehog. I'll explain why later in this run. So we're going to be going through all of the stages in this entire game. 100 levels. But we're going to go in it pretty darn quickly. So that was not the start of the run. Because this is time to RTA, I'm going to do a very small Lobanip. So we're going to start the run in 3, 2, 1, ready, go.
Ready?
Alright, I saved just a little bit of time RTA just by doing that, so. Alrighty, so Banana Blitz is the only Monkey Ball game in the franchise where players are allowed to jump and have a difference in bounce depending on their character. So thankfully, what did not happen there was I did not get bridge collision, where if I touch any part of the bridge, the game will dictate my movement, whether it be a weird bounce, I lose all my speed, or I just zorp over the bridges. And zorping is essentially where if you roll over any part of the stage that has collision and it just doesn't happen, or if you roll any part of the stage that has like a bump and you don't get any collision, that's zorping. And what I want is to zorp in this game compared to classic Monkey Ball games like 1 or 2. Alright, that was a very quick introduction there to World 1. There's nothing really much to say other than it's your tutorial for what's going to happen throughout the game. So I like this world as a warm-up. No. Alright. So 1-6 doesn't really have bridge collision, funnily enough, compared to the other stages, or at least I haven't really felt it. But to each their own. So we're going to get through that relatively nicely, and now we are on a stage that has a fundamental skip, so check this out. Oh, good save. I would have gotten the 53, but because of the fact that I nearly undershot the ending, I was able to pretty much save that ending in general. So in this game, saves are very much more friendly compared to other Monkey Ball games solely because of the fact that you can jump. And if you haven't noticed, the difference in menuing. So in the original Wii version, you basically had to load in every single stage one by one. After you complete it, you press another stage. But here, you can just click next and just go directly to the next stage. That's the only menuing that you have to do. You can click next. You can retry. Or just quit out the game, or stage select. Alright, so I want for this bird to keep doing what it's doing, but I want for it to blow wind. I meant peck the ground. Wow, okay. I was trying to use reverse psychology, but I just didn't do it. Okay, please blow wind. Dang it. I should have said, please peck the ground, then you would have blown wind. There are a lot of things that happen in Banana Blitz HD, and so I feel like I'll go on a spiel of it, and then I'll just keep talking over things that I need to do for certain strats. But luckily here, all I need for the bird to do is just blow in, and then that's pretty much it. But yeah, that is World 1, and we just go next and go straight to World 2. Everything is retained. Same thing happens if you stage select, so. Whoop, okay, good. Alright. So World 2, we're going to be seeing more bouncing strats compared to just ground movement. It's a nice warm-up for pretty important bouncing strats that will happen throughout the game. Like this one in particular. I'm going to jump at the very beginning. There we go. One thing that you may also notice is that I don't really jump at the beginning for a lot of stages because you get punished for jumping excessively. Like here, if I were to jump, I would have pretty much been nowhere. Unless I was Yanyan, of course, because she gets all of her speed from the air compared to on the ground. Alright. So that's a little bit of Roll 2. This is a nice bouncing strat that I did not undershoot, thankfully. Alright, let's get on through Roll 2 relatively nicely. 2-6 can be pretty bullish in terms of its bridge collision. Let's... Nice! Awesome. We take those. Nice! 104. Let's go. So these are some pretty good World 2 levels. Wow. We're gonna hit this part, and then bam, just like that. These falling stars are just so cool. All right, let's go for a pretty nice bouncing skip here. Oh no. I'm gonna jump right here to make sure that I don't undershoot that ending part there. I would have saved like 1 second, but getting a 109 here is pretty fast. All right, this boss in particular is probably one of the worst designed bosses in the entire game. The fact that they actually changed the way you fight it just makes it worse. So I'm not moving. Look, the camera's moving by itself. So basically, if the boss were to come close to me, the camera would move me relative to its position, and I might have to say it's cringe. Sorry, bro, you designed some cringe. Just kidding. All right. Whoops, I thought I hit the thing. That's a good shot, though. I'll take that cycle. So I'm basically performing a cycle skip here so that I don't have to wait for it. Oh, that's a... Oh, my gosh. That's exactly what I meant by the camera moving me. That just happened. Wow. Hopefully, can I get a faster cycle? Oh, no. This is what I get. I get halfway done with the fight. The boss pretty much kills me by, like, me not being able to move. Oh, come on. Thank you. Okay, I want those kinds of shots to happen, because if you shoot him while he's on the stage, he shoots, he cools down a lot slower, but then here, he'll take forever. Oh, I almost got it. Now it's gonna take years to come back. Like, on the Wii version, here, I would have just hit all the bullets and then just killed him, but it's just different. And here, fun fact: if I were to hit the bullets from there, is he dead? Okay, good. His damage output is different, or the damage inflicted on him is different, depending on if he's cooling down or not. If I were to shoot him while he's still cooling down, he would take less damage. So they pretty much just made that fight a little bit more of a pain to deal with. And you're actually punished more for dying in this game compared to other Monkey Ball games. You can have a quick retry in the other games, but here, if you're playing a long stage and then you die, yeah. Yeah, pretty much it. So I'm gonna do a pretty new skip for me. Nice. Bounce on that part and just make it to the goal relatively nicely. I'll be saying relatively nicely like throughout the run, because I like to treat this game as more of a cozy, chill type of video game to go through, despite the collision being quite unfriendly to me at times. Quite unfriendly. Nice. So this is where I get to talk about the game's music. So this music that you're hearing right now is the only one that returned from the original Banana Blitz soundtrack. This is due to Sega losing the rights to this particular music. This only made it back because of the original composer. Kind of wish that they were able to bring back the original Banana Blitz music, which happened to be remixes of a previous Monkey Ball game, which was Touch and Roll. So I might not get the skip here. Oh. Nope, I'm gonna save it, because I'm gonna get bounced in some weird direction, and then the game's just gonna, you know, taunt me for missing the skip. So might as well just cancel all my momentum there, and then just take my 4 seconds time loss compared to holding up and winning. No big deal. All right. So nice. Ooh, that's a good 52. I never really get those in a run. All right, so I'm gonna be going for a marathon-friendly strat here. We're gonna bounce right here and then just hit this, and then we're just gonna jump straight to the goal. Oh, I'm gonna goal post and then go into the goal. All right. This is probably like my favorite boss fight in the game because of the fact that it's quick. Spoiler alert. It's one of the more quicker fights, and then there's actually another boss where it can go by pretty quickly, but it's extremely difficult to pull off. But this one, all we gotta do is go in a zigzag motion, throw ourselves at the weak spot, do this, and dead. Nice. Take a little quick drink here. Oh, I don't have a drink. I've been talking so much that I thought I was gonna get a drink, but unfortunately that's just not the case. Alright, so we are 3/10 of the way done. And now we just we keep on moving into World 4. Alright. So World 4 is where if you're playing on console you'd be experiencing some frame rate issues. And this is probably due to the fact that Sega developed this game in a 5 to 6 month period of time. They had the trademarks come out in about January of 2019, and then they didn't announce the game until July of the same year, and then they released it in October same year. Whoa! I got stage collision. So basically, it's almost akin to a bridge collision, where if I touch any part of the stage, I actually somehow get good stairs. What? Okay, except for the ending. But I pretty much lose all my speed if I were to touch any crack at the stage. That might happen in this next stage here. We shall see. Ready? Go. Only because of the slope, we didn't get it. Let's go. Makes the stage a bit easier to complete, you know. I forgot to mention, this is the only Monkey Ball game with like hazards, or not hazards, enemies, like, you know, the Badniks and Sonic, like, or the Goombas and Mario, you know, stage enemies, as opposed to like bumpers, or the stage design itself as a hazard. But yeah. Alright, we're coming up to a stage that introduces a brand new mechanic in the Monkey Ball franchise, which are speed pads. And later on in the run, if RNG is on my side, I will go for a skip that uses the speed pad. Alright, so this stage is pretty linear if you ask me. Ooh, 114. That's actually fast. Let's go. Keep on moving. Alright, so 4-7 is pretty much a long stage in terms of you gotta wait out the cycle, and even though Sonic is fast, there might be a way to get through that first pyramid there, but then your stair game has to be on point. Yeah. 4-7 is pretty much a snore if you ask me. I'm also jumping in between skips so I can gain more distance. Oh! Okay, stairs. Come on, stairs. Come on. That's okay. You know, the more you play this game, the more that I'm forgetting that I'm playing a Sonic, and the more that I'm actually jumping. I'm just playing Monkey Ball for what it is. Nice. So now we move on to possibly the best boss design in the entire game, in my honest opinion, because it's pretty much played as if you're supposed to go through point A to point B. But the sad thing about this is that they removed the 2 cycle skips, and you can't load in the boss as fast as you used to in the original game. And I missed that cycle. That's cash money. That might mess up my ending cycle here, but we shall see. Oh, no, I didn't get double missile there. It's alright. Oh, this should be a good cycle. Nice. We just hit that weak spot and the boss is dead. And this is the longest completion screen in the game, so we're gonna be waiting for a little bit. This is where I'd be asking for donations. at this point in the run. All right, we are basically 4/10 done with the game. World 5. Oof. This is where the gauntlet of hard levels begins, and it just doesn't end, frankly. I'll also mention some of the UI changes, if I hadn't done so already. After this skip, I'll be performing in this next stage here. Something else also forgot to mention. I want you to visualize doing these strats using the Wii Remote, even though they actually carry over. Some of them do. A lot of them do. So this skip right here, I'm gonna need a little bit of silence. Nice. All right, so this stage alone separates Banana Blitz HD from Banana Blitz SD, due to the fact that it's harder to cancel your momentum on the Wii Remote, let alone you're playing as Yan Yan, so you basically have to go for that cycle a little bit earlier. Now there's actually another way to perform the skip, but it is highly impractical. Highly impractical, so you're better off just taking the first swing and then just completing the stage as intended. So, for whatever reason, that was a good beginning of 5-3 until at that point. Also, I'm getting good bounces. And I'm getting my... Whoa, game. Okay. That could have been not good.
Ready? Go.
Alrighty, so... Oh, no. Okay, that's fine. That's A-okay. Lost about a second there, but again, it's okay. Alright, so we're halfway done with World 5, and we're coming up to a couple of levels that have some pretty nice skips. Actually, this skip alone this stage alone has a skip. And I almost got a 53 IGT. I believe it is possible, but it'd be a difficult grind to go for, essentially. After... I think on the boss fight, I will talk about some of the differences in the UI and some of the stage differences, too. Because we're coming up to a very important skip that became a lot more difficult in this game compared to the Wii version. Well, okay, that's cash money. Alright, let's get this. Nice! So what I did right there was an extended bounce jump, which allowed me to extend my distance slightly after I bounced. So, kind of important to hit in this type of run. Alright, so let me hit this part and then just start talking. Nice. Alright, so, I can click next, I can retry, I can save select, or quit the game at the end of each stage. I can't save replays, and I can't change characters in between levels. If I were to do that, I would just go to save select, but then I'd end up resetting my lives if I were to stage select and then press select B again, so. That's the only caveat to this more quicker user interface menu. Luckily, though, actually, no. There's the only way to get rid of this menu is to play Time Attack, which is another new feature of Banana Blitz HD, but you don't get to play as Sonic, unfortunately. Alright, this is my least favorite boss and possibly my least favorite soundtrack of the entire game. And coincidentally or confidentially, I'm a little rusty on this fight. So I'm going to be a little bit more conservative with my movement here. I like to play it safe on this fight. So where's it going to bounce? Whoa! Okay. That's what I mean when I say that I'm a little rusty. I would have read that landing completely and I would have punished the boss for it. But we got 2 more hits, so we just got to be a little bit patient here. Many a times has the boss's disjointed tentacles that pushed me off the stage and made me a little upset. So here, well, we gotta be careful. Good. Nice. Woo! That was a little scary. And also in the Wii version, you were not able to basically hit the boss as it's coming out of the water because the camera changes. And I believe I didn't mention this in 5.7. There was an invisible wall that made the skip a lot easier, but they removed it in that stage. So yeah.
Ready?
So here we go. And also, there's no ranking at the end of each world. So we basically get to go from the next world to from one world to the next. All right, so World 6, I can actually talk about the differences. Pardon me, the differences in stage design. So some of the railings in the Wii version, or the wires in this game, they used to be railings, and they changed it to wires to accommodate for analog controls. Otherwise, it'd be a lot more difficult to control it with the way that they altered the mechanics here. Oh, I went so early. Wow, I'm gonna just die right here. I've never went so early on this stage in particular, so that's all right. That's gonna lose a little bit of time, but hey, I can actually hit the 94 relatively nicely. So actually, what I wanted to do was experiment with what happens if I were to hit like a mid-low 95, but clearly that was a little bit too early. A little bit too early. Now, deaths in this game do add up, especially on the boss fights. If you're on the last hit and then you die, you just lose all of your time saves that you just get that you have with the levels. And also, you're having to play extra stages, so, or more stages, not like extra stages. Like you're having to play more than you've bargained for. Wow, okay, I'm kind of glad that I got that skip, even though it's pretty difficult, and I just got it. Alright, so this stage hates me. I got some weird collision, and don't kill me, please. Oh my goodness. Okay, this game's just having a field day with me right now. Like, 6-2 was my fault, but then now 6-4 is just like, okay, we're gonna make you lose a bit more time. Just a bit more. Alright, so we are getting through World 6, scuffily, but surely but scuffed, essentially. I like to make up adverbs at times to spice up the commentary a little bit. So fun fact, that stage is a lot easier if you speedrun it compared to playing it as intended, because they made it a bit more difficult with that wire there. So I could not jump. So if you saw my input display, I dropped a couple of inputs trying to make that skip. Sonic hates mushrooms, and I guess that's the reason why. Oh my gosh, what was that? But quick deaths like that don't really matter, just as long as you get that skip relatively nicely and quickly again. So this is my favorite stage in the game, because if you die on it, you lose 30 seconds. And I'm not using reverse psychology to ensure that I don't choke the strat at the very end. There we go. Oh! That could have been bad. Alright. Alright, coming up, we have a skip that I actually made up in terms of this beginning part here, and hopefully we hit it. Whoa, that was a little close to me missing it, but thankfully we hit it. I actually missed this in my no bosses submission video, but it's a good thing we hit it here. Alright, this fight, I can actually kill it in 4 seconds, but I'm not even gonna go for it. Well, I am, but I'm probably gonna beat this in about 10 or 20 seconds. Oh, yep, there it is. So now, we gotta deal with this. You can beat the boss in 4 seconds, but come on, stop moving, please. Oh my gosh, dude. And, okay, okay. That's so cringe. Oh no. Alright, come on, come on, come on! Oh, I can't even do the strat. So basically, to kill it in 4 seconds, you have to hit the first part and then get it down to 1, and then you just have to defeat it from there just by hitting hitting the mic over and over and over. Oh, you gotta be serious. And you save that last part right there just to ensure she has to sing just like that. Wow, this boss is so slow. Wow. I have never had this field day with this fight. Oh my gosh. I want out of here. Dude, why? Come on. Come on. Game, stop it. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Now I gotta wait for her to finish singing. Wow. Wow, dude. I need to brush up on my bosses. Otherwise, I could have actually killed it in 4 seconds. But it's alright. It is all right. We are out of there, and that's all that matters.
World clear.
Now, deep down, I kind of wanted to take a death and then just do it over again, but, you know, that will happen in a marathon. That fight right there will actually happen in a marathon setting, so kind of a rip, if you ask me. All right, and I do apologize for the slight unprofessionalism in my commentary there, because that boss can be very, 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 very frustrating. And this next one is also frustrating. That was one of the more worst times I've had with that particular fight. I would have actually killed it in on average 20-25 seconds, but the fact that she just kept moving, and that will happen. But that's all right. We're out of there. All's well that ends well. All right, we're coming up to 2 stages where we don't really have to play them. Just don't really have to play them. Boom. That's all you got to do.
Ready?
All right, so now we're gonna jump down here. Hit this part. We are dead because we did not curve around that part relatively nicely here. That's unfortunate. Oh, there we go. We should get this. Nice. All right, that's better. All right.
Ready? Go.
So there's nothing really much to say about World 7 other than A, it was really difficult in the Wii version, and B, the level designs are pretty linear and boring, in my honest opinion. I'm just kidding. But not the part where they're pretty much linear. Now this stage is a lot easier on on analog controls as opposed to motion. So yeah.
Ready?
Whew. At least the good thing about World 7 is you get to escape. Well, after World 7, it's not so much tilting compared to World 6.
Ready?
But yeah, 7-7 is just you just roll up, and yeah, that's pretty much it. So how's everyone's night going? Because this next stage is also long. Like, this is where I really hope to have my commentaries just keep me company, you know, as there is nothing much to say about this level other than it's just speed pads, and please just don't die, you know. All right, it's in my brain right now, but I hope to untilt by the end. Whoa! Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, game, see. I'm not kidding when I say that this game bullies me. I'm like really not kidding. So, good thing it's happening here. Where else? Nice. Alright, so now we're gonna get through this next boss fight here. And for whatever reason, we're listening to Monkey Ball 2 music. Reused music. So luckily, we have a cycle skip. And confidentially, I have not practiced this in like 2 hot seconds, but we're going to hit this anyway. Like I said. So now what we're going to do is do quite a few jumps here just to hit her right here. Nice. We're going to wait for her to spawn again, and we're going to do the same thing. Oh, that's a 6-hit fight. I hear it a little too early, but the nice thing about 6... Oh, no. Now I gotta chase her. So the nice thing about 6 hits is that she might spawn into this form again. Nice. Is she dead? Oh, let's go. Okay, that was a very lucky 6-hit fight. So I guess this fight makes up for the horrific Diva fight that I had earlier. But yeah, that's not the best. Well, that is the best luck you can possibly get for a 6-hit Yoko, as I like to call her. Oh, I forgot. The bosses have names in this game, but I did not really use them because we don't. I mean, the bosses in Banana Blitz are. They're known to exist, but we forget them because we don't like the fact that the boss fights exist in Banana Blitz. So, in the main story, this is the what the heck? This is the main well, this is the last world of the main story. And it's kind of relieving too because I'm really close to being done with this run. And after that Diva fight, I kind of want to I kind of want to close this run out. So, I'll be trying to skip a couple of times. We'll see if we get it on the first get-go. Yes, we do. Wow. Okay, you know what? I feel a lot better about that Diva fight. Because I hit the skip. That's all that matters. And so, yeah. We are out. Halfway done with World 8, essentially. And we have this, and then we have to fight the captain. The Space Parrot Monkey. Nice. Nice movement there. Alright, we're coming up to the Knuckles Chaotix level, where you just climb up to the end of the level, essentially. Whoa! Okay, that was close. Now, on motion controls, I have died on this so many times because of the speed pad and the fact that it's just so long. Ugh, linear stages, man. You love to see it. Alright. So this skip is kind of funny because you can actually bail out and then just go on the right, on the furthest right, and then just play this just as intended. But here, I'm trying this new thing where I just ride on the red thing a little bit and then I can just skip the stage as regular. So wow, this is good. This World 8 was actually really good in terms of the levels. Now we're coming up to the boss fight, and yikes. This is like if you thought the RNG was cringe, this is I don't know. I don't know what to make of it. It's something. I'll say that. So the other unfortunate thing about this fight is that you can't go under the boss to hit him anymore. You got to go around him. And sometimes it can be painful to hit him because Sonic is a little bit bigger than Yan Yan and Baby. Just a little bit. Oh, there we go. Also, I like the storm music from Monkey Ball 1 for this fight. Nice. Alright, I hope for him to... That's good. Now, well, him sticking out his other foot is kind of slow because it's... Never mind, I get the fast cycle. I got 2 more hits. Oh, that's bad. If he gets mad, for whatever reason, the little shadow balls he throws at you, they like to home in onto you. Like, you can actually manipulate where they move just by moving. Wow, okay. That was a pretty good Krabuchin fight. Let's go. Alright, I'm gonna actually take this time to show you something a little bit cursed. Just slightly cursed at the very end of this. So, keep in mind that we're playing as Sonic the Hedgehog. This is what happens when you beat the game as Sonic. I'm just not gonna say anything. I'm gonna let this play for like 2 seconds. Alright, there you go. For whatever reason, it was I who got the bananas all along. Funny game programming, am I right? Whoa! Okay, I'm surprised that actually worked. I didn't expect it to work, but it worked anyway. So now we got about 5 minutes left of this game, so, yeah, this, IGT, this would be about a 36? 36, 37. Because the reason why we time this with IGT is because of the difference of load times in between consoles. So, of course, PC, which I'm playing on, has the fastest load times, and so to make it fair for console runners, we time the game without the loads. But in the case of RTA, I don't really pay attention much to that unless it's to call it RTA record of some sort.
Ready? Go. Ready? Go.
I forgot. I think I was like I played 9-4, didn't I? Oh well, this is a rip. Yeah, I was gonna go for the skip, but I don't think I was paying attention at all. I'm pretty sure I did play 9-4. I guess I did. I was gonna say it's one of those things where you don't have to play the game at all, but hopefully I did not miss a stage in that in this run. I'm pretty sure I did not. But anyway, let's keep on moving. Yeah, I couldn't have, because otherwise I would have whatever. Let's just finish the run. Also, the .99, the time that you're never supposed to get, but you get it anyway. I'm so busy, you know, commentating, and see, I feel like I play better whenever I commentate and play the game at the same time, but then I forget to talk about very important things about Banana Blitz HD. But I hope you all are enjoying this commentary that I'm aiming to put out. Whoa! Okay, I almost died. 1859.
Ready?
Alright, and this is basically the hold up strat, and we are dead. I was gonna say we are done with this road, but no, we are dead, so. Alright. Let's try that one again. There we go. Hey, another .99. Hashtag throwing for content. But anyway, so World 9 was essentially you don't have to play half the stages, and World 10 is pretty much infamous for Ultra Heaven 5. So hopefully we're gonna be gonna play through this relatively nicely. All right.
Ready?
So to interject some of my personal thoughts, I feel pretty proud of this run. Albeit that I've not practiced all worlds in a hot minute. Mainly because of the boss fights. I've only been focusing on the levels, which are a lot better in terms of consistency compared to the fights. But the boss fights do add a little bit of spice to the game and the run as a whole. They may be poorly designed, but the good thing is there are strats to defeat them and then move on to the next world. So I talked about that too because the beginning of World 10 is just, I feel like an extension of World 9's difficulty, but then Ultra Heaven 5, possibly the most infamous level of Monkey Ball history, tied with Exam C or Expert 7 to Monkey Ball 1. Here we go. Oh my gosh, game. Okay, good. That was scary. Don't kill me, thank you. Whew, all right. Now that we're done with 10-5, we can pretty much just cruise like through the rest of the game. I mean, we have one more scary skip to go for, but after 10-5, the game is just tameable. There we go. All right. You know, I like to look at my life count at times to know where I'm at, because I don't really I don't focus on lives. I get because every 20 rings or bananas equals a life, and it's just so easy to gain lives in this game, especially for Ultra Heaven 5, where it's just really hard to complete it consistently. Really, whoa! That was almost very cursed. Holy. All right. So we are almost done with this game, with this category, and time is not here, but the very next level. If you notice, Worlds 9 and 10 have a 9th level instead of a boss fight to be more in line with like a quote unquote boss level at the end of each world. So time is coming up when I cross the goal tape, or the goal. There's no tape here. And time. All right. Whew, what a run. What a run. Thank you, GDQ, for watching and hopefully considering this run for AGDQ 2021. Please take care.